Oh my god, I'm recording it.
What do you mean you're recording it?
I'm using the Windows thing. Hey guys, it's my buddy here with some Doki Literature Club. Everyone, including Hunter right here, says the game's scary and dark and deep and shit like that. I've already played a few. We're to that point where we're like sharing poems and shit in class. Hunter, I'm sorry, but that was quite cringy. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh my god.
Here's the last word.
Nah. This is gonna be interesting. I wonder how long I'll play for it. Probably an hour. Well, I'll call you back, Hunter, when shit happens.
Alright.
What does Doki Doki mean?
According to Quora, Doki Doki is for the sound of a heart beating at a quickened pace.
Give me Doki Doki. I don't think I understand. The wolf looks at them. Alright. Eehee. This way is so much fun. This was so much fun. Monica the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Why does this remind me of one friend? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Look at that dramaticness. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Here, let me get my mic on to make it better. So people is odd and really cute and stuff like that. I like it. Yeah. I am. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So, they said play this for an hour. So this is what this recording is going to be. Me playing this for an hour, guys. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nazuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Then I won't take that away from her. Monica. Hi, Muddy. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. So enthusiastic. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Is my character a pervert? I'm not a pervert. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Muddy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Well, it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. it makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you just... I'm retarded. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd expect. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sarah's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can't tell that she likes exploring emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing things. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, it's long. Alright, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. That is... Oh my god, that was deep. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. You know, that kind of style is pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That what was the inspirational behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about serious stuff because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's just judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monkey are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their oh, sorry guys. I'm sketching my eye. Alright, now Zuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Muddy did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. No. And Muddy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. I think Zuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Muddy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And now my fuck. No, not this. It's like I get put for this stuff in the video game, and now I get put in for, I get this stuff like in life. Now I have to get through the video game. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Or, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Muddy started showing up. Nazuki? Nazuki, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls towards me as they noticed I was standing there. Muddy! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all composed for no reason? The music doesn't help! The music really doesn't help! Meaning she jump out the reader, at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Muddy. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Muddy? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Alright. Who do I go with? I'll go with Yuri. This is... But Nazuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't... What the fuck is Sif? Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Nazuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Alright, Yuri apologized, don't you think you should too? No. Nazuki clenches her fists, and then nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Wow. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Nazuki, she really did need to do that. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten first over being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Muddy, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's enough. And one more thing. That one thing that Yuzuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, yeah? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for me? More than one person, okay? Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Muddy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Muddy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. So much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh yeah, sorry. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's truly the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Muddy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like your story still hasn't gotten to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds for her. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sorry as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. There you go. That was something. Alright, I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Muddy! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden, you said no reason really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously uses her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets out contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Haha. Ah! Oh my god. Wasn't listening to her or anything. I wasn't listening to her. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell me to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ha ha ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of yours. There's no way you could fake that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I had to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hehehe. Little devil. Big devil. I'm sorry. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Naisuke into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hehehe. Whap! Kaya! Out of nowhere, Stubbing smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was that? Yeah, a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. So he glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that almost works. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Ahaha. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Woof. Sayori suddenly claps her hands around her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be users. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Eee. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand now. He reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Turns leans down and takes a bite out of the next cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? In the club room. Hug. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a Haha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Nah. Hee, that's true. Excuse me? Storesman. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend, what on earth are you talking about? He glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ha 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 ha. That makes sense though. You'd have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Muddy. He smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently and I'd really love the chance to share one, so I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Oh my god, there's 30 more minutes until an hour. Oh, I really don't like this. I should leave out serious mischievous. Sure not scary, we'll end up complaining to her anyway. Muddy. Something comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from our classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crowns, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Money to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just as suggested. See if you can find a poster for 2, okay? Okay. Ready, Money? Yep, let's go. When one friend's talking about Dark Souls and Discord, and it's directed towards you, and you have no idea what they're talking about most of the time, because hey, you don't know what Dark Souls get them in to easy yet. Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that! Sir, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. It's not me being mean. Meanie, I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not gonna read this anymore. I'll read it in a few minutes. Kinda dirty though. Sorry, slowly releases her hands from her forehead, and this is not okay. This is extremely not okay. Cute photo though. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ooh, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Yeah, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Muddy. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess I could drink or two. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I put Pat Sarah in it and run it out into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as IFAC rather than drink. But I know Sarah likes apple juice, so I'll purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning the house from where I left Sorry. For your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sorry, placed the ball against a bump on her forehead. What kind of fucking bottle is that? There's no... You can tell it clearly goes like that. There's no, like... About right here, that's when there would be, like, the little... part of the cap and everything like that, but there's nothing there. That's a freaking box! With juice in it that looks like alcohol. Stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good. Hey, Muddy. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah. What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up on the things you did. Can't skip. Oh, I can't. Hello. Now seeing how that is freaking plot convenient. gonna jump into voice chat. Hey, Doki Doki literature is not really bad, guys. I have no idea what you mean. Alright, I have to say that. You're right. Sweet now. Anyways, let's go. 41 minutes. Hi, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to ready to start with sharing our poems. Sir, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shell. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything you needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Yeah. Very fun. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Siri. I have it all right here. I found the post-it paper too. Ahaha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Muddy. Ah, well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for sorry. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine after making sure the ground's box is close tightly and return to my seat. Well done, your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Yeah. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like I'm turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. You Jedi? And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Dear God, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my suspicions well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that's fed always comes back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. I can't read that. The moon instruments his face and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glimpses in my eyes of my raccoon's friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh, and perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions into a new satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic recognition, sliced bread, and I feed myself again. What? Wait a... Rush of blood. Dough. I'm gonna get Dark Souls. That's my next game I'll play. Your nose. There's your nose, no. Someone's off. My friends from the Discord server like, her boob size is getting bigger from than it was last time. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, cussing, tranquil. Like playing a chalkboard on a template. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Oh, wait, I didn't mean that. I wasn't freaking done. Yeah. History. Oh, I can't look at the freaking poem. I'm an idiot. Wait a minute, did she just... Wait a minute, did she just say what I think she said? Sometimes you'll find yourself in a difficult situation. That was, don't forget to save your game. Save your game? What? Wait, what? Or when something... You just broke the fourth wall.
It's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Pardon me. Well, anything that it isn't a training, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing. Maybe it'll be as good as me one day. Someday. Ha ha ha. That's the... Yeah. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you'd be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sorry, has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Every time I hurt my leg really bad, Amy helped me up and it took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a little bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it.
Sometimes you explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I would just be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out and they make fun of you or think less of you. Yeah, I understand. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what someone likes? Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. You read something about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, yours is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Suki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try to not be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. It really made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so, even if her writing style was different from yours. Well, it's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions and it's important. But I want to make people that think, not just feel. Remember that? I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. This is interesting. Muddy. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Hey, I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so yeah. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wah? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings for you than I can for myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's not your fault for getting in my business all the time. Yeah? I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand that when I try to explain things to you, do you, sir? I've had Sarah's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sarah starts fiddling with her pencil between your hands. Hey, Muddy, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Battles. I pop off my scope, like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection made lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. I find it all done. I open up and come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy snot, pots and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That's really deep. How to win a girl's heart. Poetry. Hey guys, you want to learn how to win a girl's heart through poetry? Well, having you guys come to the right place. Old Money will show you Doki Doki Literature Club. Extremely accurate, will help you get through everything. Oh no. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. Happy? Something? Word? Unsure? This language? Shut the fuck up. I'm recording. I'm recording.